But the final insult on a costly state boondoggle. The final pieces of Hawaii Superferry, the barges and its docks, will go on the auction block next week.
The Hawaii Superferry began sailing from Honolulu to Maui and Kauai in 2007, but it would be a short-lived and stormy voyage. The final blow came in March 2009 when the Hawaii Supreme Court required the state to do an environmental impact statement before the ferry could operate. The Superferry shut down and its parent company sunk into Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The 3 barges and the ramps that once loaded people and vehicles now sit in Honolulu Harbor near the longliners, taking up well over 1,000 feet of needed dock space. Rosen Auctions and the State Department of Transportation will sell the barges, ramps, and miscellaneous equipment in an eBay-type online auction that begins July 16th and ends at 12 noon July 25th. Steve Rosen says there is interest.
Heavy interest from the West Coast, East Coast, and the Gulf, and also local interest.
There is a potential problem. The hulls were made in China, not America. State officials and maritime lawyers say because of that, under the Jones Act, the barges are not compliant for transporting merchandise or cargo between U.S. ports, meaning they'd probably have to be stationary or used in construction or possibly for scrap. This could be a staggering money loser. All this stuff costs $40 million new. The opening bid, $250,000, and time is of the essence.
The reason that this has come about so fast is because we understand that they have to be on the water going somewhere by September 1 or they hit adverse weather problems.
Any later than that, and the seas could then be too rough to transport the barges.
Well, where the barges end up remains to be seen. As for the Superferry vessels themselves, they were auctioned off and they're now used by the Navy. The Huakai and Alakai have now been named the USNS Puerto Rico and the USNS Guam.